I think we're stronger than they are. We'll see what happens.
Run starts now.
Here we go at the Glen. Tonis Kasemets in the Multimatic Aston Martin, the white 55. Inside, look at Eric Curran in that black Camaro. Draws alongside Matt Bell.
Well, we talk about those Camaros. Can they succeed? Well, first of all, they need to play nicely together. Curran is on a charge. Up to second there from fourth spot on the grid.
Oh, we got Tangle at the back.
Yeah, good call right there as a couple cars got together. This is the ST start, and look what they got to do. Wow, that was a good move by one of the APR cars to miss the spun Aston. That was really close.
Just back at him in that final turn.
Not a good one here. The 7 of Kenny Bump Jr. comes down on James Clay. Watch how late. Look at James when he decides to go into the pit lane.
Well, he's damaged the left front. He had to wait for that traffic before he could tuck in. That was a great decision. Otherwise, he'd limp around for another lap.
And we got a little fire underneath the front of the Porsche. Pretty sharp official goes in there pretty quick, gets that put out.
Hasn't been the easiest of transitions for young George. He's a nice lad coming over from England. Lee and I met him at the test. Here we see a battle for the lead now. Matt Bell looks to the inside. I don't think the Vantage can defend from there. Just too much steam in the Camaro there. Down the front straight, he takes the lead.
And it's Zacharias was pushing that issue. I mean, for Matt Bell, he really had nothing else he could do. I mean, unless he gave up that position himself, because BJ's really working that Nissan.
And a little delay as we get ready for the green.
Top half dozen or 7 cars have not yet pitted in this race. That's why Michael Marcel goes right to the top in his Turner Motorsport BMW. Now look at John Edwards in that Stevenson Camaro trying to go around the outside. So too the 61 for Roush Performance. Billy Johnson's growing impatient. He's trying to find a way through.
Because you don't spin there on your own.
Yeah, the 50 Boxster gets down the inside of him there.
Yeah,
turns in. Hard impact.
Oh,
there.
man,
that was nasty. That was nasty.
3 wide right there. We go back to full course caution, which is a good thing because you see the debris coming off the car right there.
Masakio in the 50. Oh, and then he gets hit by the Kia. The Kia, the championship leading car, then hit the 50.
Watch this on board.
This will show you.
This is Nick Johnson.
It's all happening up in front of Nick. Now watch the car come across in front of him.
Oh,
big hit.
No. There. This is what went down, though.
Oh,
whoa,
man.
That's big.
Big hit. Big hit.
That is the 23 Burton Racing BMW. Oh, that CJ Wilson Mazda did a nice job there. Owen Trinkler was an innocent bystander. Wrong side, wrong place. And Terry is not happy with Vesko Kozarov. Look at this.
Wow, right in front of the car, and I think on that replay we could see Terry was making a move down the inside there, Dorsey, and got blocked. Kozarov looked like he locked all the tyres up there.
On some new work, so he's a very interesting character. Great to have him in the Continental paddock. Inside move, Lawson Aschenbach on Michael Marcel. That CKS Autosport Camaro goes to second place. But we raise the question once again, as we did at the top of the show, can they go to victory lane? Top 2 in the championship right here on screen. The 2 Porsches you're looking at, BGB and Rumbum. It's down to these 2 teams and just 4 points between them.
Yep, is rolling the dice a little bit. We saw so much. He runs real. Oh, there's a car.
Oh, that's.
Oh,
no. That was just worst luck. I
so
can't believe it.
Skiing slow. I thought there was something wrong with the car, Dorsey. He's seen the car spin, and the car just drove right into him.
Well, I thought for sure he was in with too much speed too, Calvin, and that he was just going defensive, not knowing that this car had spun.
They are a long way from getting home, and Gunter Schaldak and Jean-Francois Dumoulin have been out there for some 19 laps. They will need fuel to make this final 40 minutes of the race. Ready to put the end of the yellow away. Let's wave that green. Let's go racing.
And look who's in third. Let's make that second. Maybe we'll go for the lead.
Inside, Matt Plum almost did it.
Wow, that was a really aggressive move. He gets second. Now he goes for the lead. Goes on the inside of Gunter Schaldak. No. Camaro has the steam there to pull him up to the S's. This is the ST start on the right side of the screen, led by Michael Valiente, weaving and wagging the tail of that car under braking.
31 is Pierre Klein Newbing. 15 is Gunnar Jeanette. JCD is up there. John Capestro Dubets. Look to the left of your screen. Pass for the lead. There it is. The Rumbum run continues. Honda, Mazda, Ford, BMW. 4 different makes in the top 4 positions. Look out for that Bimmer World car. JCD is coming on strong.
Full war right here. This is exactly what we expect every week out of the ST guys.
And Lawson Aschenbach's had enough. He said, I want to get second place just like this on David Empringham, the championship leader.
Well, that's exactly what the Rumbum team wants to see. Their car out front and the championship leader dropping another position. That'll be a couple of points, which is critical.
See that flag right there? It says there's debris on the racetrack and/or oil. He said move it to the right. There's
there
debris right there.
Wow, he was close to running over that.
This is a quality operation. BGB Porsche in third, Stevenson Camaro fourth, and then the first of the four-line brigade with Brian Sellers in fifth. This is going to be a mad scramble, less than 5 minutes to go. How is this one going to play out?
Aschenbach was all over the tail of that Porsche. He recognized he's got to make a move quickly before that Porsche gets into a rhythm.
Boy, Matt Plum was having none of it either. He stacked everybody up and got everybody confused on the start so he couldn't get jumped. That was a good thing to do.
Keep your eyes out for the 96 Turner BMW of Bill Aublin. Severe damage on the front of that E92 M3. Will it hang in there? Will that bodywork stay on? I think first is pretty comfortable. I think second's pretty comfortable. I think the race for third will be fascinating between Gunnar Jeanette and John Capestro-Dubets. There it is right there.
Michael Valiente is really taken to these cars. He's done a really good job getting into these tin tops for the first time, and he is being a force to be reckoned with.
Second win in 3 races it will be in less than 1 lap's time.
And if he'd had another lap at Road America, it could have been a different story there. Got really close on that final lap. APR got the victory, but the Hart boys were knocking on the door there.
Oh!
Wow, John Edwards got loose, way loose,
Still
and continues to be fighting and trying to catch that Stevenson Camaro.
That was in the brakes, and I mean, so far he's held on to it. I don't know, maybe he's got a tire going down a little bit, but he's under big pressure right now.
We see his teammate Matt Bell regularly have to use massive car control. John Edwards needed the same thing there to hang on to that Camaro.
Boy, look at this. Closing up on the final stages here.
He got a great run there coming off that corner. Aschenbach is still in the thick of this for the win.
It was one of our storylines right at the top of the show. Can the Camaro crack it for CKS Autosport? Final corner. Pressure is all on Matt Plum, but he's going to have enough in that rum-bum Porsche. To the line, it's win number 4 in 2012 for Matt Plum, Nick Longy. They have done it again. Oh, yeah.
Lawson Aschenbach really got a run there. I thought he was going to have something.
Yeah, that was remarkable, the run he got. Here we see the final few corners for the ST class.
Nice work for Michael Valiente. How about that? The Hart boys, they missed around. They sat out around at New Jersey. They said, we've got to regroup, we've got to come back strong. And boy, have they what? Gilsinger and Valiente, they are getting that winning feeling yet again. Watkins Glen is a place to celebrate for the Honda of America racing team.
Remember, this is not a professional race team. These are guys who do it in their spare time, their full-time jobs, then they come in after hours and prep that car. That is a great, great effort by that whole group.